ASMR for 25 days till Christmas. Countdown to Christmas. How are we doing today? I hope each and every single one of you is doing a super duper plus. Today the camera angle is in 29 frames per second. Let me know if it makes a difference. Usually I record in a 59 frames per second HD, but sometimes I do like the day 20 video was 4K 59 frames per second, I believe, or maybe lower. So let me know if there's a difference here, because anyways, enough yapping. A shout out to Derek Wade for the suggestion on this video. We're gonna be doing letting AI decide my video. So I asked ChatGPT to give me a script of what I should be doing, of what I could do, and that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do, right? Script title: whispered, odd questions, and gentle chat. So sit back and relax. It's nothing crazy. It's just like a rambling. I'm engaging you guys with the video, so you guys have the answer to the questions. Okay, answer. We're gonna start it. Okay. Should I read it word for word? We'll see. Okay. That was the start. Okay. Hey there. It's so good to see you again. I was thinking today, what if we just ask, some really strange questions, silly questions, the kind of questions that don't have any real answers but are fun to think about. Would you like to join me in this weird little exercise? It'll just be the two of us and these odd thoughts floating around. I promise no pressure, just a gentle chat. Alright, so here we go. Okay, question number 1. If you could trade lives with any fictional character just for one day, who would it be? Would you want to be someone powerful like a wizard, or someone who could travel between worlds, or maybe you would rather be someone simple, like a character in a cozy, peaceful setting? I'm curious. What kind of life would you want to experience just for a day? So, take your time, answer that question. Maybe tapping on a cup. Oh, sorry, I had to type. Tap some more. I'm sorry, you can hear my stomach. Me personally, though, I would trade my life with, guess, I'll give you guys a second to guess. If you already said your answer, guess mine right now. As I said, what do you think I would choose? If you guessed Ash Ketchum or any Pokemon trainer release, you would be right, because I would actually want to be in Pokemon. So that is that's what I would trade. Isn't it fictional? Oh, that was fake. Okay. Now here's a fun one. What if animals could talk? Not just pets, but all animals. Do you think they'd be really smart, or would they mostly talk about food and naps? What do you think your pet would say if they could talk right now? Would they be kind, or would be a little sassy? I think my pet would probably be very opinionated about my snack choices. I don't know why it told me to say that. I don't have a pet with me. I have my dog, but it's not my dog, it's my parents' dog. But what do you think? To be honest, I think my dog would be a little bitch. JK. He's low-key a little bit. He's calm. He's like a chill guy. What is me and him? But he likes to play. He wants to play. So I'll probably be like, oh, let's go play. Can we go play? Play. Park things. This thing's a threat. I don't know. Something like that. Alright, next one. If you could live in any time period, past or future, which would you choose? Would you go back to a simpler time, or jump forward and see what the future holds? I always wondered, what will the world look like in 100 years? Would we be living in space, or would we all just be a little bit more connected? question is not reading the script, by the way. In case you didn't know. Okay. Me personally, I would go back to the ages of the Neanderthals. And the other human-like species that existed back then. For one specific reason, I wanted to know who we were breeding with. Because did you know that we breeded with Neanderthals? You know, ages are closest thing to Neanderthals. And that's why we're able to survive colder climates, because Neanderthals were, so we breeded with them to evolve. Can you believe that? Okay, here's a really weird one. If you could have any superpower, but it could only be used for really mundane, everyday tasks, which one would you choose? For example, maybe you could teleport, but only to the kitchen for snacks. Or you could read minds, but only hear people's thought about what they're going to have for dinner. Which power would be the most fun for you to have? Think about it, just the small things. And me, really mundane, everyday task, I would say super speed. Is that boring? Or flight? Yeah, I would choose to fly to work, fly home, fly around. You could say teleport, but flying, you're out in the air and stuff, so I would say teleport, because going to work is pretty mundane. Yeah, going to work is pretty mundane, traveling home pretty mundane, go to the gym, traveling between these times, pretty mundane, right? So I just choose flying, right? Like the sound of gentle tapping of brushing create a calm atmosphere while you ask the next question. Alright, question 5. If you could invent any flavor of ice cream that hasn't been made yet, what would it be? Would it be sweet, salty, spicy, or maybe something totally unexpected? Can you imagine a flavor nobody has thought of? Sometimes I wonder if I could create a flavor that is both relaxing and energizing. It's a strange thought, isn't it? Now, bear with me, guys. My answer: soju ice cream. Soju inspired ice cream. Tell me that wouldn't be fire. Specifically the mango version. The fire right there. Okay, let's switch gears a little. If you could know the truth behind any one mystery in the world, what would you want to know? Would you want to know where the lost city of Atlantis is? Or maybe what really happened to the dinosaurs? There's so many unknowns in the world, aren't there? Which one would you choose to uncover if you could? And to me, I want to know about the Sumerians. Are the Sumerians real? Were we invaded by aliens, kind of thing? Like the Sumerians, or like, is God really real? I guess God being what it is, yeah. Like the Sumerians and the ancient pyramids, like, I'm pretty sure we were technologically advanced way back when. I think we hit a reset. But that's just a theory. But what would you guys choose? Yo, you guys should answer some of the questions in the comments if you could, because I think these are like simple questions. Very simple questions. You don't even have to explain it, just, one word answer. Alright, last question for now. If you could talk to your future self, what would you ask them? Would you ask about your career or your relationship? Maybe you ask about small things like, if you ever get your dream cup of coffee or a perfect book to read, what is something you want to know about your future self? That is a very good question. That is a very good question. A very good question. I could ask about my career, but I think asking about my career would derail me from getting that career, maybe, or it could motivate me to get it faster. I would want to know if I could get back. Do I get back with my ex? That's what I would want to know. Do I get back with my ex? Not you get. Let's look at that. But on a serious note, I want to know something, a question you guys can answer that question in the comments, please. Alright, here we go. Thank you for humoring me with these silly questions. It's fun to imagine all the possibilities, isn't it? I hope you enjoyed thinking about some of these odd thoughts with me. I always feel a bit lighter after a good chat like this. Feel free to let your mind wander a bit more. There are no wrong answers here. Take care of yourself, and if you ever want to think more about weird questions again, just let me know. I'll always be here. Until next time, my friend. Damn, end of scripted script. This script has a fun, quirky question with a soothing tone and allows plenty of opportunities to weave different ASMR triggers like tapping, brushing, or crinkling sound. You can adjust the pace to create a more immersive experience. Ask questions slowly. Blah 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 blah. Oh my god, that was the wrong script. Guys, there's still more questions. I have more questions. I'm like, wait a minute, it's kind of slow. Okay. Because then I asked it for a longer script. Okay, let's imagine for a moment. That's very awkward. Let's continue. Let's imagine for a moment if you could meet any famous person, dead or alive, who would it be? Would you choose someone you admire, like a writer, an artist, or maybe someone with a completely different perspective? Someone who could teach you a unique life lesson. I think I'd love to meet someone who could share their wisdom, someone who's been through a lot. Who would you want to sit down and talk to? Me? Automatically J. Cole. I wouldn't even know what to want, but I know that guy is full of wisdom. He's a very successful artist. If you know, you know. J. Cole's the GOAT. Yeah. Who would you pick? You can literally comment just the name, you don't explain it. Okay. Here's a light one. If you could invent a new flavor by nope. This was a little unusual. If you could instantly master any instrument, which one would it be? Would you choose the piano so you could play all those beautiful songs, or maybe the guitar? Or you could strum along to your favorite tune. So what's an instrument you've always wanted to play but never had the time to pick up? Imagine if you could just pick it up and start playing like a pro. That's a really good question. In my opinion, I would pick maybe a piano. Piano would be good. It's good with your fingers. If you know, you know. That is very inappropriate, guys. Why would you think of that? Why would you think of that? That is very inappropriate. SMH. SMH. Why would you think that? That is very inappropriate. Very inappropriate. Very inappropriate. I was talking about basketball or sports related things. You need to be good with your fingers. Alright, here's a bit of a thought-provoking one. What if you could fidget your future self, let's say 10 or 20 years from now? What would you ask them? What would you ask about your career, relationship? What advice would you get? Sorry, would you get advice, or would you just want to see how things turned out? Maybe you would sit with your future self and have a quiet conversation about how things unfolded. What would you want to know? I think I basically touched. I just want to know if I'm happy. 10-20 years from now, if I'm happy and if things get better, and if I'm still doing YouTube. Yeah. Okay. Here's the real last question. And last but not least, what's a small random act of kindness that you think could make someone's day? Maybe holding the door open for a stranger, or sending a simple message to a friend. Just check in. It's interesting how small things can have such a big impact on others. Do you think a little act of kindness, you have a little act of kindness that you always try to do? I think we have the ability to brighten someone's day with just a few simple words or gestures. I think me, personally, I hold doors open for people. Oh, here's one. Nobody expose me, please. But at work, just randomly, depending on the person, how they approach me, I'll give them like an upsize or like something free. funny answering these odd questions. Yeah, you've been such a good sport about it. I hope you feel relaxed and maybe even a little lighter after these strange little musings. Take care of yourself and remember, you can always stop by anytime if you want to chat again. Until next time, my friend. Yeah, okay. That was ChatGPT. I think I'll do another one on these kind of videos if you guys want. If you guys want me to, let me know of ideas I could ask ChatGPT though. Because at first I originally just asked like straight up like give me ASMR videos idea, and then he asked me for specifics. I'm like, bro, just give me the idea. So that's why I got into the script. So yeah, just like